Most of us get our cranberries by the can, by the bag, or the bottle. But thanks to the Nature Conservancy of Rhode Island, there's a special place where you can get cranberries by the truckload. At Lucien Lebreux's farm in Tiverton, Rhode Island, it's harvest time for cranberries in late October. He and his friends have gathered to bring the harvest in. Today's the day they're picking cranberries. The Nature Conservancy of Rhode Island has protected his 200-acre farm with a conservation easement. That easement protects the land from development. It makes a day like today possible, and so much more. The bogs were flooded earlier in the week. Men and machinery have arrived. Trucks come across the bogs and position themselves under specialized processing rigs. Men start corralling the crop, and the harvest begins. For days, everyone will be busy at this farm. Lucien Lebreux wasn't always a cranberry man. Like so many New England farmers, he used to be a dairyman. But things went from bad to worse over the years.
You got, every once in a while, you get one good year with the milk, and then after that you had 5-6 years of bad.
But farming runs deep in him, and his friends too. It's not a way of life that you can give up easily.
Well, it's something challenging all the time. You got you got something different every morning you wake up. There's something different.
There's no other occupation any closer to God than farming.
When dairy farming wasn't working, Lucien Lebreux looked at other ways of making his farm work. He made a bold choice. But as time passed, and despite good crops, even cranberries proved financially risky. Approaching the age of 80, he knew he needed a new strategy. And that's when the Nature Conservancy of Rhode Island stepped in. Nature Conservancy staff member John Berg explains.
He created this farm himself. Really wanted to see that it could be protected. He'd had a couple of offers from people who wanted to build golf courses or houses or subdivisions. Steered them all away, but he needed some money. Basically needed somebody to cobble together from a number of different conservation sources. But he wanted to be sure that we'd be able to rebuild a house and retire and put some money into the land.
While the Nature Conservancy of Rhode Island was concerned about Lucien Lebreux's farm, he was also concerned about a river that ran deep in the woods, well out of sight, but critically important to the region.
This is Rhode Island's key contribution to the Westport River. The Westport River is only as good as its water quality, and if we can't protect the source of water that feeds it, we basically will have lost the river.
Today the land you see will be protected forever, and Lucien Lebreux can continue to do what he loves to do. Of course, none of this comes without costs. The Nature Conservancy of Rhode Island still needs to raise $200,000 more to complete this project. There's more information on how you can help on our website. The best news is that for all of us who live in Rhode Island, we can be confident that our cranberries will be local and they'll be good, and the land they grow on will be protected forever. Enjoy!